You know what's really crazy? I'll tell you what's really crazy. So many people are hyping up the Xbox One X. They're full on board the hype train with this one. And I just don't understand why. I mean, before they announced it, I was on board. I was like, I'm buying this day one, this, that, and the other. Then they officially announced it like at E3. I was at E3. And I was like, okay, this looks cool. It's a sexy looking piece of machinery. And then I'm like, well, I don't really care because it's a PS4 Pro. That's exactly what it is, folks. And if you believe otherwise, you're buying into the hype and the marketing behind it. Yeah, on paper, sure, it's the most powerful system ever assembled, at least as of this recording. But I'll tell you right here, right now, does that really matter? It's almost like buying a Ferrari. And I know this is going to sound ridiculous, but bear with me. It's almost like buying a Ferrari and saying, you know, the car salesman saying, hey, look, this bad boy gets up to, 200 miles an hour. It's like, okay, well, that's neat and all, but I can't drive it, at that speed because it's against the law and it's dangerous and it's reckless and it's this, that, and the other. So it's like, you look at the Xbox One X and it's like, these devs, are they really going to invest time into making these Xbox One enhanced games really, like, worthwhile? Or are they just going to slap something together like they did, with the PS4 Pro patch and call it a day? And I don't mean to, say slap something together like they didn't put any work or effort into it. I'm just saying, like, if they already have something that's sort of similar existing, like a PS4 Pro enhancement patch or whatever the hell they call those things, then they can just kind of migrate that over to the Xbox One ecosystem and call it a day. And the money's not there with the Xbox. That's the thing. It's like, it's not there. PlayStation won. And that's not my opinion. That's not Michael saying I prefer PlayStation over Xbox. It's a fact. PlayStation has won this generation. There is no turning around here. So the money's not with Xbox. It's with PlayStation. So why do so many people think these devs are going to invest so much time and effort and money and resources into making these games just so superior on the Xbox One X when no one hardly has an Xbox One? I just don't understand this, folks. And then you get the confusion of like the average Joe. And I know the Xbox One X is not for the average Joe. It's for the enthusiasts. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you can't just sit there and say that it's exclusively for those people, right? Because, they're going to sell the Xbox One X at the stores. And the average Joe is going to go into one of these stores and say, hey, look, Jimmy said he wanted that Xbox One X for Christmas. Okay, well, we have an Xbox One X here. We have an Xbox One S here. Hold on. I know nothing about video games. Let me go ask someone what the difference is between the Xbox One X and the Xbox One S. And they're going to see 4K on the Xbox One X box. They're going to see 4K on the Xbox One S box. And then the deciding factor here is going to be the price point. The Xbox One S, what, 300, 250, somewhere around there? The Xbox One X, 500. Boom. Done. The decision is very obvious. And the fact that they're like coming out now and trying to explain to people what the Xbox One X is, I think they done goofed up. I really think they have done goofed up, folks. I mean, for example, you look at the iPhone 8 and you compare it to the iPhone X. There's a very obvious difference between the two devices. One is the iPhone 8, for example, is an evolution of the current iPhone that you already have. The iPhone X is the forward-thinking phone. If you want into the future right here, right now, you buy the Xbox, or the Apple iPhone X, 10, whatever you want to call it. So, I don't know. I'm just confused as to why the hype is up here. And again, I'm not saying that you shouldn't go out and buy this system. I'm not saying that it sucks or anything like that. That's not what I'm getting at here in this video. I'm just saying I'm confused as to why so many people have hyped up the system up to here when in reality it's nothing more than a little bit more powerful version of the PS4 Pro, and that's just kind of disappointing.